Xin Ciao, what's up everybody? Alright, we are over in District 1. We are going to take the new bridge on foot up the stairs over to District 2. So this will be a walking vlog and we'll do dialogue as we go. I hope that you guys will enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and left a comment. If you don't like anything and hate me, you can just keep her moving, eh? Okay, so let's jump right into her. Let's go for a walk. We're back on the ZV-1. If some of you didn't know, I did acquire a new camera. I got a Insta360 RS Twin. We have been trying it out in different forms. Over the past week, we tried out some experimental 360 stuff, all kinds of different things. Oh, we should actually go this way. Let's walk in front of the restaurant. It's slippery as glass out with Crocs on right now. So we were trying that camera out and seeing what it can do and can't do. It's clearly not a low light camera, meaning a at night camera. It doesn't work very well in the dark, so we won't be using it in the dark. The 360 is cool, but requires a massive, and I mean a massive amount of editing. This restaurant's absolutely fantastic. It's called the Yacht Club. If you want to have a high class, high-end meal with your girlfriend, this is the place to come. It pretty much does well on the motorbike. It does okay for walking and talking out in IRL. It has its limitations. You know, that camera was mainly purchased for experimenting with 360 and to have a new 4K motorcycle camera. The lo-fi thing on the moto vlog where it's music, the jury's out on that. It seems like 80-20 like it. Maybe once every 2 weeks we'll drop a lo-fi mix with a motorcycle video and no talking. For the most part, things are going to stay the same. I'll be talking. I was not able to use the second camera as it's not waterproof for the lo-fi video, so that's why I decided to do that. I've always kind of been against music and moto vlogs because so many people do it, but you know, it seems to be going over pretty well, so maybe we'll wrap it into the rotation. I think it's more of something to just chill to. You know, if you're cleaning the house, you put it on, take a look at it every once in a while and listen to the music. It is a good selection of music. We're going to do the water taxi again, since a lot of people haven't seen that are new to the channel. I think maybe we'll do the water taxi tomorrow. My days have just been so busy. I've just been doing so much stuff. You know, running, swimming, gym, editing videos, and my editing time due to the 360 stuff we were trying out like quadrupled. You know, I went from 20 minutes of editing to 3 hours of editing. Some people like the 360 motorbike video, some people didn't. I can't win them all, but I got to try them all. You know, I always try anything once, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is the new bridge. It leads from District 1 right over by Golden River over to District 2 with a bunch of new high-rises being built. I think they only top out at like 20, 22 floors. The pricing's all right. You know, Golden River still has a shit ton of inventory, and the pricing, you know, it peaked up there for a couple months, like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. But now they're finding they're not renting them. I think what happened is the landlords got it in their head that people are going to return and stay long-term, but not many people like messing around with doing a 30-day visa run every time. It's a total pain in the ass. So the updated price is not particularly warranted. So it logistically isn't working out for these landlords that are trying to get higher rents for their units. Like a unit like mine is renting a high floor, 1 bedroom with a big layout with no furniture, is renting for $14 million to $17 million. I still haven't heard back from what my landlord's going to try to up the rent to, and we'll go from there. If that doesn't work out, I'm kind of keen to live in a new area. I'm not going to disclose that area, but I'm keen to move to a new area if she really goes crazy on the rent. So it'll be interesting to go up this bridge and kind of take a walk across it and see how it looks on foot. They did create a big walking path for it, so it's always good to get those steps in. As far as the channel's going, update on the channel, it's phenomenal. You know, our statistics are jumping back up. We're going from 1,000 views up to 4,000, 5,000 views on videos again. Kind of like pre me leaving America, me pre-going to Hanoi. Now you guys that watch the channel, I know a lot of you watch me for just Vietnam news and updates and information. Stick with me. I'm gonna be doing different things. We're gonna be going to different countries. This channel was always supposed to be a world travel channel. And yeah, the world part hasn't been going off as big as I would have liked it to, and mostly due to COVID. And then, you know, the thing with my mom happened, so we were literally going to Singapore the day I flew to go see my mom. So it is what it is. Sometimes life throws curveballs at you and you just got to deal with it. But we're going to go to Singapore since you guys paid for it. We're going to go to Da Nang since you guys paid for it. And then we're going to go to some countries that I have never even talked about. You'll just see me at that country one day. People fishing. I don't know what kind of fish you catch here, man. I think it's some kind of catfish around here. It's like a form of a catfish. I've seen people catch them. Because this is all muddy water here. Catfish like to swim in that mud. We are in the beginning of rush hour. It is around 5:15 p.m. Oh, we got a runner. I did that today. Yes, I don't look like I run, swim, nor go to the gym, but I don't know what I would look like if I didn't run, swim, and go to the gym. I'm gonna go get my testosterone tested. I think I have low T right now. So I'm gonna check the testosterone and then see if I need testosterone. And a lot of other people have been asking about testosterone treatments in Saigon as well. So I think it'll make for some interesting vlogs. And I don't mind discussing whatever, you know. The Fat and Broke channel has also always been an open book channel. Our bridge is pretty, man. It is a really good architecture on this thing, man. I will say that. Wonderful, 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 wonderful architecture. Sorry it's dark today, guys, but, you know, we're in the rainy season, and I've lived here 3 years now, and this is the rainiest rainy season, hands down, by like 100-fold. I'm sure if you Google many of the other years I was here, it might have had more actual total rainfall, but as far as it raining during the days for long periods of time, that's the longest I've seen it since I've been here, since 2019. I also wanted to give a big shout out to all you guys that are subscribed to the channel and that are G's. You guys are all top G's in my book, top G ladies. I'm kind of excited to walk it. Walk it, walk it, walk it. Walk it, walk it, talk it. But the water ferry is very cool. It takes you to D2 and D9, I think. We're going to take it all the way till its last destination. And then we're going to walk around that area. I wish they would make it more connectable. I wish they had more stops. I wish they had more cadence, more rhythm, more usefulness, because the river actually goes all over. I wish they had smaller boats that went inside of the city too. I think they could really do something with waterway movement. You know, the water taxi, if you've ever been to Hong Kong, it's a huge deal there. It often takes less time to take that ferry from the main part over to the other part in Hong Kong. If you didn't know, we have shot some vlogs in Hong Kong. I am uploading vlogs to the Patreon of Hong Kong of lost footage. I recorded so much stuff there. I have an entire 512 gigabyte card of video that I have not aired anywhere. So that is going to be available for the Patrons. If you do sign up for the Patreon, go back through. There's all kinds of Patreon only videos in there. There's a New York video of Williamsburg at the Carnival. That's for Patrons only. We just added a 360 Patrons video only as well of me walking. 360 camera. I got some skateboarders down here. So they moved their skating over here. Well, no one's going to bother them over here, so makes sense. It looks like they did a good job on this bridge. Looks pretty nice. Again, over here, you've got Golden River on the left, the new Masteries project. You got Sunhua Pearl here. Behind Pearl, you have Vinholm Central Park. Oh, we wiped out. The bridge is pretty cool. The place where they failed is over here. I don't think they planned out this bottom part much. So like there's some weird ways of getting off the off-ramp, which we will redo on the motorbike with the new camera, and I'll kind of explain it as I'm on the motorbike. You've got Texaco building over here. Kind of a project they messed up on. The stairs aren't too bad. I'm not having a heart attack. Texaco! Pretty cool, right? We'll actually get a pretty good look at the new Masteries project too. Things they did weird with this Masteries project, which you're looking at right now. So the Masteries project, they shrunk the balconies significantly, and they put less balconies in. It's a really weird thing they did with the balconies. I'm not too keen on the design. I think the rental for that place, I've been comparing it to other places that sell for the same amount of money, which is mainly in District 3, these really high-end apartment buildings. I think a one bedroom's gonna rent for 2,000 USD dollars. 2,000 bucks for a one bedroom, and pretty much Golden River, the same buildings as Golden River, just reskinned on the outside with like a fancier interior. And a lot of these buildings in District 3 that are going for that rental price have massive amounts of inventory because, let's be real, $2,000 is an incredible amount of money for rent inside of Saigon. I think if you had a really good visa situation, more easily than what they have now, I think you could very much see it possible to rent those out. You know, maybe if they gave some kind of citizenship with the purchase of the places like Korea used to do. I think maybe still does. Last time I was in Korea, I can't remember. I think it was 2016, 2015. And if you bought a condo over 700,000 USD, you got pretty much like a temporary residency card there. Essentially, some kind of resident card. I don't know if they still do that. This bridge is gorgeous, man. I love it. What a cool little bridge. Yeah, they did a really good job on this bridge. I watched them kind of work on the whole thing. They did face some major delays. It almost actually never got finished. They ran out of funding at the very end. They were going to pull the cranes off and move it to a new project. And then they came through and finished it. So yeah, we essentially have just gone from District 1, and we are crossing over into District 2 right now. It makes it pretty walkable. I could see a possibility of renting here. But the problem with here, as I'll explain when we get down there, there's nothing here. Let's take a look at the river. Pretty good looking view, eh? Good old, I think Texaco is a pretty beautiful looking building. One of these just got re-picked up, one of these projects over here. They're gonna finish up one of the abandoned projects. And then you've got the boat cruise tours down here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to do a little zoomy zoom. There you go. I do recommend you do one of those night cruise boats if you get an opportunity to, especially if you've got a girlfriend here or a wife or something like that. CBR 650R. I know that sound from anywhere. That is a 650R that had no gear on. What's up, dude? Xin chào. Hello. Man, I was talking with the guy. So I was dead set on getting a ZX25R, and I still think I am. there's this Korean guy in my building that had a ZX25R. He bought it right before I went to America. And I got back, and I saw him on a 650, a CBR 650R, like a brand new one. And I'm like, dude, what happened to the ZX25R? You had it for like a month. He's like, it's too slow. I'm like, what do you mean it's too slow? And then he kind of explained more. He's like, it's not that it's too slow, it's just that it's so high revving, and all my buddies got 600s, and they all beat me in races, so I don't think I'm not trying to race anybody. I just want a really good sounding bike, and a bike that'll hold value, and those ZX25Rs, they're gonna always hold value, because that's kind of like a limited run that they're doing. That's not a forever run product that Kawasaki's gonna do. That's a very niche market. It's mainly a racetrack bike, you know, you have to be up in the high revs the entire time. I just want it because it sounds absolutely phenomenal, and it's got a little bit more power, you know. It's got 50 horsepower. My bike now has 17 horsepower. You know, I was used to having 100 horsepower, 120 horsepower bikes always in California. And in Indiana, I had, you know, 80 horsepower 1000s, like when they first came out. I've been riding motorcycles literally since the 90s. A long time. And I always had fast as shit bikes. I had power commanders and exhausts. I always upgraded to gear set, you know, everything. I wonder what this project is. So as you can see, there's just not a whole lot going on over here. There's no restaurants yet. There's a few, but like the problem with this is you're coming over the bridge no matter what to go do anything, or you're going into D2 and you're going to Thowden and etc. You know, that's what makes Golden River a better thing, is you can take I think it's 12-minute walk and you're to Japantown. I mean, it's a quick walk and you're over to Japantown. And then that's what doubly makes me not like Vinhome Central and Sunwall Pearl, is they're both in non-desirable walking locations. If you're a person that rides your motorbike, none of this matters. These are viable choices. And I ride my motorbike every day. I take Wynn to work and pick her up from work. Yes, she has a Grom, but you know, it's kind of like a traditional thing to take your girlfriend or wife to work in Vietnam. And I like to do it. I don't mind it at all. We're usually going out somewhere together after her work anyway, so it logistically makes sense for us to do that. Oh, we got some wedding photos. This looks terrible, whatever they're doing here. This bridge feels well made. Well, we have successfully crossed over to District 2, guys. We got a wedding photo over here with some poses. I thought that was an excellent walking vlog. I thought it was full of amazing information. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're new to the channel and you want to know a lot of things about a lot of things in Vietnam, and you want to see world traveling, and you like to watch some dude get stupid on a live stream and make poor choices, I'm the channel you're looking for. So subscribe to me. If not, it's all good. Keep her moving, eh? If you don't know what keep her moving is, that's a Midwest term. You know, I like this Midwest Charlie guy. He's funny as shit. He does all this Midwest stuff. I think he's like a TikToker, but he puts his shit on the stories on YouTube because I don't watch TikTok. I tell you what, this bridge is gorgeous. Absolutely phenomenal. Tremendous. Tremendous. You can see, like, let me see if I can get a little bit of light. Usually this camera does better at low light. So that's the Mastery's building. I think they call it Lakeview or Riverview is this first building. It's the same as all the other buildings. They just reskin the outside. Man, is it a dark day out today. I had to wait while it rained. Well, again, guys, that was the vlog. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for all the top G's out there and top G ladies. You guys are legends of the channel. Stay frosty. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.